Hey everybody, McKyler here real quick to remind you to go check out our Patreon. We've got 7 bonus episodes up there right now and an 8th one coming up soon. If that's something that sounds fun to you, go sign up at patreon.com/doinglearning. Hope to see you over there. Whenever you want.
Oh,
You're trying to hide a yawn.
no, I was just breathing. I didn't want to breathe into the mic.
Have you ever seen Purple Rain? The Purple Rain video?
No.
Dude, it was like one of the YouTube original viral videos.
Like, are we talking about Prince Purple Rain?
Or maybe Chocolate Rain.
Oh.
Sorry, it's Chocolate Rain.
No, then no.
Yeah. It's this dude singing this song, but like he's singing a song into a mic and it's a video of him singing, but he puts all these subtitles down of like what he's doing. I don't know why it was viral.
Subtitles of what he's doing, not what he's singing.
Yeah. And so he would sing and he'd do this stuff and then he'd like really ridiculous. And then the subtitles would just be like, I lean away from the mic to breathe. So like that was like that phrase was like an internet favorite saying, is like, I lean away from the mic to breathe. I don't know. That was like the first year that YouTube existed. So yeah, viral videos were pretty different.
I mean, like me at the zoo, iconic video, not very good.
Yeah. Yeah. They're like all the old school ones really kind of aren't, but that'd be a fun short, is to kind of go back and relive.
Yeah.
Some of those viral videos and the vines. But anyway, we haven't even done the intro, so I'll let you do your thing.
Welcome to Doing Learning. I am your host tonight, Daniel, and with me as always, my co-host and friend, collaborator, and enthusiast something.
Okay.
McKyler.
It kind of fell apart, but I liked it. I was with you. I was like, wow, this is pretty charming. Thank you, Daniel. That's really nice. Hello, Daniel. Hello, folks.
I couldn't think of any more words.
Dude, you were doing so good. You just had to quit while you were ahead.
Yeah, that's
you just had to like, when you knew you had 2 more, just say, and boom, last one.
And McKyler.
There you go. We're
there.
We're still practicing improving. Apparently, we're only 28, 7, 20. I'm looking at, I don't know, 28 episodes in.
That's it. One of these days, maybe on episode 694, we'll get it right.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
Which kind of, throwing arbitrary numbers, I should be very cognizant of, because I'm pretty sure our first episode, we talked about talking about a subject in a future episode.
Oh my gosh.
And
I think you're right, but I can't remember.
I remember the topic.
Do you?
Yeah. But I can't remember what episode number we said we drop it, but
it can't be. It certainly would have been triple digits or something.
It's definitely
crazy.
triple digit. I think it's like 167. That's the number that comes to head. My mind. I don't know why, but
we better not forget. I don't know what the topic is, so
so that's probably good. I'll probably
keep it a secret.
Yeah, keep it a secret, and then boom, like remember back in episode 1, boom, here it is, folks.
Dude, I would love that so much. But I love being the co-host, Daniel. I'm not gonna lie.
It's fun, ain't it?
I just have a blank sheet of paper, my digital paper, ready to go.
But you're gonna have to. You're gonna be a co-host, a legit
you were
co-host,
telling me this,
because. Guys, I'm not skimping out this week. That's not what this is.
Cop out week, Daniel.
It's not cop out week, but I do think it's a topic that's it probably comes easy to both of us, because it's a topic we both know a lot about, but I think I kind of dove into the aspects that I think are the coolest about it.
Okay.
And maybe you can tell me a few things that you think are the coolest about the subject.
Okay.
And the subject is our big, beautiful state of Colorado.
All right. It comes up basically every episode.
It does. But I don't think we get, like, we touch on it, but we don't really. Why do we think, like, I truly think this state is one of the coolest states. And I know that everybody has their arguments for why theirs is the best.
Sure.
This is our podium to state why we think it is. And I do have obviously facts that they're not opinions. They are facts.
You have data that shows why we're the best.
Well, why I data supporting why I have my opinion on why I think it's the best.
Okay, we'll unpack that. I'm really curious to hear what the heck that means.
It's just
I like that. No, I think I was gonna say something about it. What was it? I mean, yeah, I was gonna say this. We do bring something about Colorado up almost every episode,
right?
And we've had some episodes that have taken us kind of through the state.
Right.
We haven't really focused on the state itself, but I will say, in doing all the research and all the weird stuff that we've talked about, has really opened my eyes to Colorado history.
Yeah.
And like we've talked about it before too, probably maybe it was Pony Express or something like that. But I don't know what your curriculum was. I think it's still the same. But in 4th grade was Colorado history year in elementary school. And as a 4th grader, it was so boring. Like I was not engaged. And I always felt kind of guilty about that. I'm like, wow, Colorado history is so boring. Colorado is boring.
Right.
But now that I'm an adult and I know better, I don't know. It's pretty cool.
And that's what I'm saying. Like you have different perspectives of what you like about the state.
Yeah.
And I have different perspective, and it all comes and stems from our interest, right? Our different interests.
Sure.
Cause I'm sure like we've talked about like birding before. I'm sure you have spots that you think are beautiful or more worth it than others, or hiking spots that you think are great. I have things that I want to talk about that I think make Colorado unique in that sense as well.
Okay.
And that's what we can talk back and forth, but I do have things that I just want to bring up, and then we can dig into it.
Cool.
And let me just get to the beginning of my topics. Maybe. a moment of silence for the homies here while I read. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so the thing that I wanted to start off with is what I think a lot of us kind of say about Colorado. If you can name kind of rapid 3 things about Colorado that you think are like typical that people say, like let's just say somebody comes here and like is a visitor or is a new person.
Okay.
What are like some things that we kind of brag about Colorado?
That Colorado brags about Colorado?
Yeah, like anybody that visits, this is why Colorado's the best. Just off the top of your head.
Sure.
Top 3 things that you think.
The nature, which typically they mean the mountains, because Colorado is like half plains.
Right.
But we don't talk about that. So I guess the mountains, I guess I would be one. I've heard a lot that the music scene is really quite good.
Okay.
Which I don't know. Whatever. The recreational activities that you can do.
Yeah. I mean, they're great. They're great ones. And I'm going to poke at one of the ones that you said because I hadn't even thought about it.
Okay.
But I think it's good enough to bring up in the beginning just to talk about.
All right.
The music scene. Like I totally forgot about like our amphitheater, Red Rocks.
It is the gold standard.
It is. Like
it's the best.
It is. People out there, if you guys have not seen the show, I highly recommend. It doesn't even matter what show it is.
I've watched a movie there.
Yeah,
I mean, it was like, this is wicked.
That wasn't even on my list, but just knowing stuff like that, like it's very unique. I know there's amphitheaters a lot of places.
Yeah,
but and I feel like artists say this time and time again, but I do think it's true when they come here. It's just. Red Rocks is unlike any other place.
It's so cool. I've gone to see certain artists at Red Rocks and then not at Red Rocks. The Red Rocks concert, even though they played a different track list that I didn't like as much, that concert was still better.
Oh yeah,
like it just elevates it, man. There's like the Red Rocks effect.
Yeah, the environment itself, like
it's so pretty.
It's amazing. Like. Under the stars, man, it's just...
Under the stars, between those huge rocks, you can look out and see all of Denver, like twinkling on the horizon. It's really cool.
And I don't know, I just feel like wherever you are in that amphitheater, it's just good. The acoustics itself, it's just the bouncing nature, naturally bouncing off those rocks and just hitting you. It's just, the experience is crazy.
You know what is really cool? This is my secret sauce. I've only ever done it once, and it was by accident, so I don't feel too guilty in kind of giving it away. On a concert day, if you want just like a little bit of the flavor and whatever, on a concert day when they're doing sound checks, so this is like 8, 9, 10 in the morning when they're doing like a 7 o'clock show at night or whatever.
Right.
They'll be doing sound check in the morning, and there is actually a trail. It's the Mount Morrison hiking trail. Right. That goes right behind. I don't know if you've done that hike.
I haven't done it, but yeah, you've told me about it.
Yeah, it's a hard hike. Very, very good hike. Very difficult. It just goes straight up.
Right.
It's like an old service trail for like a power line or something, or a telephone line that went up the side of the mountain. So it just goes straight up the mountain.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a little spot on it. They actually close the trail during concerts so people can't do this.
Right.
But during sound check, it's open. But you can go, and it goes right behind Red Rocks on the mountain behind it. But there's a spot on it where you can almost see the stage. You can see the top of like the stuff that's over the stage.
Yeah.
And you can hear it all just as clear as if you're standing down in there, because those rocks just funnel all that sound straight up to the top of that mountain. And so you can just, there'd other people just sitting in their lawn chairs, just listening to the sound check.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So it's like a free pre-concert before the concert kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And you get a little hike out of it too.
Yeah, exactly. And when I was walking that, I don't remember even what artist was there that night. Right. Because when they're doing the sound check, it might not even involve the artist, but like they were playing Hey Jude. Yeah. When we were doing it. So you're just like up on top of a mountain, like listening to Hey Jude, just like surround you, even though the concert hall is down there. It's really cool.
Yeah. See, it's experiences like that.
Yeah.
That I'm sure you can find somewhere else, but it's very far few in between. And Colorado is one of the places that you can experience that, which I think is one of the things that makes Colorado really cool.
It's really cool.
Apart from that, I mean, I'm sure I'm not big into the music scene, but that one's a big one.
I look for like specific artists and stuff like that, but other people say otherwise. Like Denver and the Denver area, like Boulder and Colorado Springs actually gets a lot of concerts too, but like we get a lot of artists coming through town. Right. A lot of people will travel to Colorado for concerts, for all kinds of stuff, even if it's not at Red Rocks. Exactly. So we get tours through here too. Yeah. Which is cool. So
yeah. And then following directly back with you were saying like you then to go here up in the mountains, you're hiking and stuff. So yeah. I think that's one of the biggest things. Like we thrive on saying, we're high. And it's thin air, right? Yeah. It's like thin air up here. And we're called the Mile High City for a reason, right? Which is, we just happen to be called that because our state capital is exactly, like the steps are exactly 5,280 feet. Sure. Right. But I think that's what we tell people, like you're standing, 10,000 feet. Each breath is just like, just a little harder to breathe every step that you take, especially if you're not from here. Yeah. We always tell people, oh, we got thin air. You're going to have to get used to it. Like, it
is like a weird badge of honor that Coloradans have. I don't know. I don't think that any other state, I might be wrong. When you're driving around, whatever, you'll see a sign for a town or a city or whatever. Right. What's on the sign, Daniel?
Like our introduction,
like if you're going to drive through, whatever, Grand Junction.
Oh, like the elevation is.
Do we put elevations on the city signs? Yeah. I think we're the only state that does that.
Really? Yeah. I hadn't even noticed that.
Have you?
It's so normal here that I actually have never noticed any other signs in the other states. Cause I'm like, I guess I assume that they have it.
Yeah. You're like, this is normal, right? Yeah. Yeah.
I might have to keep an eye out for that.
I'm trying to think of something because it's really funny you say this because this kind of feels like this is like a let's be positive about Colorado kind of episode. Right. But I feel like in order to be fair, you gotta call ourselves out too.
Of course, yes.
Like kind of deflate the head. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I was just recently driving through New Mexico the northeast corner of New Mexico, which is thrilling.
Mm-hmm.
It's rough, man. It's rough. It's the Great Plains. It's the plains. But I was driving along and I saw a sign somewhere that had elevation on it. Mm-hmm. I don't know that it was a city sign or not. It might have been. So I know Colorado does it, like, and it's everywhere and you see it.
Right.
And maybe it tapers off. I don't know if it follows the boundaries or whatever. But anyway, I saw an elevation sign and we're like out on the plains. You know what the elevation was? It was like 6,600 feet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there is nothing.
Yeah.
Like I am on the plains.
Yeah.
And I'm 1,000 feet higher than Denver right now. And it's like, we're all over here like, oh, we're so high up. And It's just like, you guys, it's not exclusive to Colorado. Like, and half of Colorado it's the plains. I mean, the lowest point is like, whatever, like 3,300 feet or something like that, which is higher than most people's highest point or lowest point, whatever. But still, it's like the badge of honor that we wear for elevation is so weird.
Yeah. And here, I think this is, I think I can explain why we wear that badge of honor.
I would love to know that.
It is because on average, if you take the state, on average, our average elevation is 6,800 feet. Okay. Which is the number one state across the entire U.S.
Averaged. Okay. I mean, okay.
And I think we wear that as a badge of pride because, like, we are on average the highest state, which it should be taken with like a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Because Wyoming is only 100 feet behind us.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, we have more 14ers, so.
We have a lot more. We have 58 14ers. That's.
Oh, yeah, your state can't do that. What about Alaska?
I don't know.
I think it's got a few 14ers.
I think so. But I honestly think Colorado has the most. I
really?
do think that Colorado has more 14ers. Alaska might. I don't know if they have higher ones that are.
They do.
Yeah, right. But like as far as 14ers, I think we have the most out of the U.S.
I'm gonna look which state has the most peaks over 14,000 feet.
Over 14, we're not there, but 14.
Then what's a 14er? Between 14 and 15? No. You're gonna exclude all the 15ers?
Maybe
the 15er pluses. I'm searching this, and we're gonna go from there. Anyway,
I just know that we have like 58 peaks over 14,000.
This is interesting. Okay. According to this thing, this is a bit surprising. It says Colorado, which is funny that it says 53 to 58. Depending on how you count them.
Yeah. So
like the prominence,
the saddles.
Peaks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some people argue, but yeah.
And then Alaska says 21 to 29, which is way lower than I thought. I mean, they have the tallest mountain in North America.
Yes.
And maybe even like the Western Hemisphere. Maybe. South America's got some elevation too.
Yeah.
The west side of South America is up there. So I don't know if that's true. But yeah, so they got some really tall ones, but only a few over 14. That's interesting.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Anybody else?
Which I think.
How many does Canada have?
Yeah, we're going to bring everybody down as we can. Well, while you look that up, and I think that's that's another thing that we as Coloradans say. We're very, have you done a 14er? I think that's one of the biggest things we tell, like, whenever I meet somebody new out of state that just moved here, I'm like, oh yeah, what are you into? Like when they say, oh, I like the outdoors and I like hiking and stuff like that. One of my first questions every single time, have you thought about doing a 14er? And they're like, what is that? Cause I don't, like, in my head, it doesn't compute that it's not common knowledge. Yeah. Right. Because everybody here kind of, like, whether you like hiking or not, you know what a 14er is. And if you don't,
anything else is casual.
Yeah. And if you don't know what a 14er is, do you live in Colorado?
Yeah, do you even care? Do you even like the outdoors? It's really pretentious, but we do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I don't, because the only 14er I've ever done doesn't count because you drive to the top of it.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Is Blue Sky.
Blue Sky.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is fun.
Yeah,
it's a really great time. I think everybody should do that.
You still have to climb like about 800 feet to the top.
No, it's
from
like
the parking lot.
It's like maybe 100.
No way,
dude. It's not long at all.
I could because it's a little bit of a switchback, so it's like
no, it's dude. 800 feet. No way. It might be 800 feet horizontally. Like it's.
Look it up. I'm
okay. I'll look it up. But by the way, to follow up on Canada, 11.
All of Canada has
11.
All of
Canada has 11, but they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of the 11 are over 15,000.
So they have much bigger mountains, but not as many.
Yeah.
So take that, North America.
We're easily the best. What was the other thing I was going to look up?
From Mount Blue Sky, from the parking lot to the peak. How much is it? I don't know how you're going to look that up. I'm not sure if there's anything.
This is the power of the future, Daniel, in my hands.
Woo! But yeah, 14ers. Climbing them, I think it's another badge of honor for us. Like saying we've climbed one or two, like, especially if we're nature enthusiasts, right? I remember I climbed my first 14er and I was like, that was cool. And then for whatever reason, we went to go do 2 14ers in a day.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, sweet. Now I have 3 under my belt. And the next time I went, I climbed 4 in a day. And I was like,
yeah, you got a little crazy that summer.
Yeah, I was like, I got to slow down. I can't keep doubling these.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to maintain that trajectory. I have a follow-up, Daniel.
Yeah.
It is a 1/4 mile hike with about 200 feet of elevation gain.
So 1/4 mile, that's 800 meters. No, 400 meters. So
yeah,
how many feet are in a...
Aren't you talking vertical gain?
No. To like just get up there.
A 1/4 mile, that's over 800 feet.
Boom, I win.
That's not what you asked me. I thought you meant vertical gain.
No, not vertical gain. Just another 800 feet to get up. Like walking in the switchback.
Yeah, it's easy though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's hard. I'm just saying like you still have to do another 800 feet of walking.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, you don't just like get it by driving to the top. You got to get out of the car.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which is for anybody new to the state. It's happened multiple times to people that I know. Don't just drive up there and like run to the top of it. You will get altitude sickness if you're not used to it.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah. I remember the first time you get up that high, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then the wind's blowing like,
oh my gosh,
really hard. And yeah, you can't breathe. And you're like, okay, this is different.
Yeah. It's a little different for sure. So take it easy. Everybody out there that hasn't done one,
to chill.
Yeah. Take it in, take all the scenery. It's beautiful.
It is really cool.
It's beautiful, but just take it slow and enjoy it. That's all. Like if you're going to do it, but do it safely. Because you tend to get, once it's kind of, you get hooked. You really do. Cause from experience, you can get hooked, but I think it's something that we always talk about. It's always in the background, whether we do it or not.
Yeah.
We're just like, 14ers, we know about it. They're a big thing here.
Yep.
So
I've never done one, so I'm not a Coloradan, I guess.
I mean, you did Blue Sky.
I drove to the top. It counts, but it kind of doesn't count. I still feel like I need to go to Summit Lake and then go up.
Oh yeah,
I'd like to do that.
I've done both. I've done the parking lot and the lake to the top. Yeah, it's nice because then I think one time we did the back way. So then you hit Mount Blue Sky, but you also hit a 13er on the way. Yeah. So it's like you can kind of rope them together. Yeah. But that last little stretch on the Mount Blue Sky, that one is like you're like, oh, there's the peak, and then all of a sudden it's just like scaling up like rocks that are just it's fun, but it does make you earn it. Yeah, that's fair. And with elevation, like going back to like we are so high, I think the theme for me is not, it's Colorado, but kind of like priding ourselves in this altitude stuff, which includes 14ers. A few fun facts about it. I did mention that Denver, we're called a Mile High City, which we're just happen to be at a mile at certain spots, not everywhere across Denver, right?
Yeah.
But we have Alma. It is the highest town. Sitting at 10,578 feet.
The highest town, what? In the United States?
I think so.
Because I'm pretty sure other countries have their capitals are higher.
Other cities, yes. But I think in the U.S. And Leadville is
that's up there.
The highest incorporated city in the U.S.
Okay.
Sitting at 10,152 feet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's really funny because we do say that all the time, but I think it's like, I could look it up, but it's like Ecuador or Peru or Colombia. Their capital is at like 11,000 feet.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Everybody calm down. There are some, whatever we're talking about it. Like, they're baseball leagues. Like it comes up with the Rockies all the time, elevation, blah, blah, blah. Highest professional MLB stadium by far. But like the entire, I think it's like the Mexican League, their average their average stadium elevation is like 9,000 feet. And so it's like, okay.
Yeah.
But it's just, the world's a big, crazy place.
It is.
So it's funny, the things that we take like a tremendous amount of pride in are kind of not that crazy.
Yeah.
In the United States, I mean, we stand out. Sure. We're number one. Sure. So you gotta take the wins that you can get. But.
I agree. And you're right. When I wanted to look at it, I wanted so much to be like, we are number one in the world at this. Like, but it's hard because there are so many higher places in the world, right?
Yeah.
But by no means does that mean we are not sought out.
Sure.
In the world.
Oh yeah.
We host and bring so many athletes into this state.
Yeah.
Because of altitude training.
Yep.
We are one of the best states to do it.
Have you ever been to the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs?
I haven't been inside, but I drive by it every time we go down there.
Yeah. It's just right off the highway.
Olympic Training Center right here in Colorado.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's not that far from us. It's an hour and a half at most, right? So it's like we bring world-renowned athletes. They say that like Kenyan and Ethiopian marathon runners, right before their big races, they will come up to like Boulder or Colorado Springs and they'll train a week or two before their race. Up here in elevation. Just to get the edge at sea level, go back down and just feels
like you can breathe like crazy.
Yep. Because the thin airs, I think you can, at some points you can, 30% less air than most places. I think that's roughly.
Yeah. I remember this is it's funny you say that because I don't know what the number is at like sea level, but I remember doing, in college, it was in a biology class of all things. I don't know what we were doing, but we had, basically like an O2 sensor that would tell you the percent of O2 in the atmosphere.
Right.
And like we're supposed to hook it to something and you could tell that like whatever, something is creating oxygen or something like that. You watch it change. I don't remember what we were doing, but I on purpose like turned it on before hooking everything up just to see what like the O2 level was in the atmosphere. And I think it was like 14 or 15, 16% oxygen, which is pretty low. And that was at whatever height that is, 6,000 feet, maybe close to 7,000 feet.
Yeah.
Something.
Which is crazy. Like,
and then it's like, oh, you get even less when you go up higher.
Exactly.
So it's a real thing. It's crazy.
I get it. Cause I tend to think that I'm a pretty fit person, right?
Sure, yeah.
Like I don't run a whole lot, but I run and I like exercise. I play volleyball and stuff like that. And like for our volleyball tournaments that we do when there's the mountain tournaments, going from Denver, here, and then going up to like a mountain town at 10,000 feet.
Yeah. Like doing the Breck
12,000
tournament
feet,
or whatever.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I'm in shape. I am not in mountain shape.
Yeah.
Mountain shape is way different.
Pretty different.
And it just hits you a lot differently. But yeah, we have these amazing facilities here, and here's where I think it's really, really cool. Not only do we have like the Olympic Training Center, as we mentioned, here are some things that we are number one in the world.
Oh, in the world.
In the world. And this might hit home for some of you. You guys will know who you are. Western Colorado University in Gunnison. It holds the world's highest sports venues. So their football stadium, their gym, their soccer field, all are the highest stadiums, collegiate stadiums in the world.
Collegiate?
It says highest sports venues in the world.
Sports venues?
But I mean, they're collegiate, right?
I kind of find that hard to believe.
I do too. And I tried, I
mean, I just told you about the Mexican baseball league, but that's not collegiate.
Yeah.
Sports venues. I wonder what that definition is or whatever. Because it's certainly, it's up in the mountains.
Right.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's way up high.
But that's what I found, that in the world.
Number one in the world.
I do know that at one point, you know how they have their letters, kind of like here at Mines. I know at one point, Western had the biggest collegiate letter in the world.
Yeah.
On the mountain. Because every year, students go up and bring rocks and make it a little bigger and whatever. But I believe, don't do your own research, guys, because this is information I heard
about to make stuff up
a long time ago. I didn't look this part up, but this is from just history that I grew up around there, right? That I believe China outdid them. I don't know if Western ever took it back. Or
I feel like I heard that story too, and I'm pretty sure you got to root for the home team, but I'm pretty sure I heard that they did end up retaliating and making it bigger. Right.
But as far as that, I don't know who actually holds the official record, right?
For the biggest letter on the side of it. But it's silly, but it's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. So just something to throw out there, and it's kudos to them, because they're, I would say, on the smaller side of a school, making their presence known in the world. Because
which I gotta say, with the sports venue and the athletes, they are high caliber athletes.
Oh yeah,
it's pretty awesome.
It is the athletes that come out of there. You wouldn't think from this small college, because it's. Do you know? Is it a D2 college?
It is. I think it's D2. It might even, because they played my school. And we were really little.
Yeah.
I think it's D2. It might be. I can look it up. I clearly did not pay that much attention to athletics. I'll look it up.
Yeah. While you're looking
at it,
while you're looking that up, now that we're touching on your school, and it's a deviation from elevation. Haha. But it is still in the sports world. It
is D2, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yep. You had it.
I got it. Yes.
Yes.
What's up with the Mines not doing the
football thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody's sad about it. I don't know.
They had their thing. Come on. They had a thing going for them. And everybody enjoyed seeing it every year.
Oh, dude. ESPN. I saw, I think it was John Boy there, or is talking Jake. I don't know if you follow John Boy. And
I don't.
Okay, so there's a niche thing. If anybody that listens knows that one, that's cool.
What we're talking about is the roster pictures of the football players. Every year they would just the most silliest, most ridiculous.
There was a lineman where his picture last year, he had really long hair, but he tied it into a mustache. and like a full beard around his mouth, but it was his hair, but he also had a beard. It's just totally ridiculous.
It was a fan favorite for sure.
Yeah, they're wearing like glasses and hats and doing weird stuff.
I mean,
and,
some people like would dye their hair.
Yeah,
and
it was
stuff.
like crazy hair day, basically. So I don't know. I think I know some people that know some people that are currently there. So I'll have to kind of see if we can get the
inside scoop.
Yeah. Yep.
But like, I mean, it goes with Colorado too. I mean, like, what other college really was doing stuff like you're?
Oh, that was totally different.
Yeah.
I mean, that was shocking everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was like ESPN constantly throughout the last couple of years.
So there's a little another nugget for Colorado for you. Like we're
the best.
We do what we want, kind of thing. I know guys. I know other states have your own niche, but this is our little pedestal right now. This is our little time.
And
right
you
now.
may think that your state's good, but ours is better. That's what Daniel's trying to say. I'll put the words in your mouth, Daniel.
Thanks, McKyler, because I definitely wasn't going to.
No, we certainly do think it's the best, though. But you have to cheer for you got to cheer for the home team, man.
Yeah, you do. But going back to here's what got me. Besides wanting to talk more about Colorado, here's really what brought this subject to light, and I felt like it needed more body than just the topic that I'm about to go into. But I could talk about it for days. I think I talked to you about it last week, or maybe the week prior. I can't remember. That I just, for whatever reason, I was like, oh my gosh, why haven't I talked about that topic? That's something I'm super interested about. I don't know why that's never came up. And I've mentioned it time and time again. We mentioned it, in Dadtivities. I've mentioned it here. And like every time we talk, I like running, like I'm a big runner.
Yep.
I haven't really ran anything serious since my younger days, but I like to, do stuff.
What do you mean? What do you mean serious? I remember what you did for your 30th birthday.
Well, yeah, but I mean like going on and doing races.
Okay, sure.
Like an actual official race. Like I haven't done that one of those in who knows how long.
Yeah. For the folks, Daniel's crazy and ran 30 kilometers for his 30th birthday.
That was my present to
wore
myself.
30 hats whilst doing
said run.
Yes.
For every kilometer I changed hats. I didn't do miles because 18 miles doesn't sound as impressive.
You could have did 30 miles.
I could have, but then I still needed to go to work that day. So
you did run a little extra that day though.
I did.
Because you had to get to like the parking lot or whatever, and it was like an extra whatever. So
yeah,
good for you. I haven't done nothing serious. Yeah, okay, Daniel. Yeah, okay. But no races. I get that. Okay.
Yeah, but no races. But what? So this year, this crazy person, by the name of I have his name here somewhere. I promise. His name is David Roche. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name.
All right.
So there's this run, very famous. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it, but if you haven't, it's fine. The Leadville 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a huge ultra marathon race here in Colorado. It's in Leadville, which, as we stated before, the highest incorporated city in the U.S.
It's up in the sky.
It's up in the sky. And it's 100-mile race, and it is
just so dumb.
It is insanely crazy. Like, I have aspirations to do it? Heck yeah. Do I think I will ever do it? I don't know, because it's kind of like a lottery-based system. You have to have like times, but you also have to like volunteer at the races in order to get your name into the drawing.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Like you have to be part of the community.
Oh, and
give to the community before you're like selected to race. Huh. So it's work to get into, and you have to be in. You have to just be in it, right? It's not just you can't just qualify for it, which I think is cool in its own aspect, right?
That is pretty neat. So then you don't like. It sounds like this would be like a bucket list run for runners.
Yep.
Across the world. They're like, I'm going to go do that thing. And you just get inundated with
exactly
all kinds of people, and you wouldn't be able to support what you probably would like to.
Yeah. This
okay, that's cool.
The race, and that's what the race started. The race started as a way to get more people to come visit Leadville. That's what. Okay. So they were just like, we need more traffic, foot traffic here. So like, we'll just make a race, and they did, and it's been going. I think it's
wild.
I have the date on here, but I have so many notes. I think it started like in the 80s. Okay. I could be wrong.
That feels about right.
But, so the crazy thing about it, because I just heard it, or reheard it, recently. It popped up on my feed, because I have all these running things going through my feed, right? That David ran this year, and he set a new men's course record.
Whoa.
With a time of 15 hours, 12 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Running for 15 hours?
For 15
hours. It's
hours.
hard to just be awake for that long sometimes.
And he beat his previous record by 14 minutes, over 14 minutes.
Good for him.
And I don't
15. What does that break down to?
I was going to say, if you don't understand it's 100 miles. If we break it down per mile.
Yeah. Do it for me.
That's a 907 mile.
That's pretty good.
Like,
for 100 miles, that's pretty good.
I don't know if it'll hit with a lot of people. I went out for a 5-mile run the other day. Yeah. Like earlier this week.
Yep.
And I ran an average of 9 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was hauling, and that was, on a flat trail.
Yeah.
In Denver.
Yeah.
This is
half of the elevation.
Yeah. Half the elevation, and I'm not gaining an elevation. Like it's like
up and down and
the trail. Let me see if I can get my numbers straight here.
I was going to say, I don't even know what the route is. How do you even squeeze 100 miles in there?
You actually go up a mountain, and then you come back down a mountain. So it's just like, it's up and up, down, up, down, up, down. Then the final push is super up. So I have like kind of like a graph.
Yeah. Oh, the elevation map of the 100 miles.
Yeah.
I like this.
I'm going to show it to you right here. So the middle peak that you see, it's not them continuing the mountain. It's them turning around and going back down the exact same mountain. So they're like,
dude, that's 3,500 feet of elevation gain in the last 8 miles.
Yes.
The middle 8 miles, I guess.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The final ascend is the most crazy ascend of the entire race.
That's really steep.
Yeah. It's insane. It's definitely
that's like where you start classifying hikes as difficult.
Yes.
Like whatever, when they like give them like black diamond or whatever the heck. They do that for hikes too. Yeah. That's where you start to get into that.
Here, so I was wrong. It's not. It was now that I see my notes. It was established in 1916.
Oh, that's way different.
Yeah.
So I said that sounds right.
Wait,
Daniel.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. That is for another thing that we're going to talk about. This one was established. Oh, come on. Sorry, readers. My notes are all over the place right now.
Didn't mean to look it up.
No. We'll just go with the 80s. Let's go. Somebody can do the research out there.
We might be wrong. No, you won't know unless you look it up. Or you just know.
Exactly.
Which I guess could be a thing.
Yeah. People definitely know, right? But in case you were wondering, because I know you were, in 2025, also this year, because David did the record this year. That's why it came up on my feed, because he broke the record. But the same year,
good for him.
Ann Flower shattered the 31-year-old women's course record with a time of 17 hours, 58 minutes, and 19 seconds, finishing second overall. So she was not only did she shatter it, but she was behind David. So
who beat her by 2 hours?
Yes.
Oh my
basically
gosh.
2.5. Yeah.
I mean, awesome for her. I don't want to overshadow that because that's phenomenal.
Right.
31 years breaking that record and getting second. That's so fast. That other guy's an outlier. That's insane.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. 2 hours faster
than the second place person. Yes.
Wow.
It's
He
insane.
got home before she finished.
Yeah, he got in his car and drove home and was like, I'm out.
And then took an hour nap. Wow.
And I don't know if you know what the prizes are. I
like
think
a high five or something dumb.
no,
A water
no.
bottle.
I think you'll get a kick out of it.
Nalgene,
So
a sticker.
that's funny. It's actually a Melanzana hoodie. You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say that dumb store.
What do you mean dumb? So I'm
You
wearing.
have to get a freaking a reservation to go to a store to buy some really expensive stuff. Not very interested.
It's a Colorado niche.
Sure. I think it's more non-Coloradan than Coloradan, but
I
yeah,
don't-
sure. I know more people from out of state that have gone there than people that have lived here their whole lives. By a lot. Like all the people at work that come in from other states are like, oh, I got to go do that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't know about it until somebody from Texas told me about it. Not you.
Oh, I was thinking that. I was me mugging you so bad. That just worked out too well.
I had to diffuse that quickly. Yeah, not you, but yeah, that's how I learned about that.
Oh,
so.
that's funny.
Anyway,
But no, I think you'll get a kick out of the
what's the prize? What's the prize?
So as a regular, everybody, not everybody, but people that finish get a medal. So you actually can like just a regular medal, right?
No, sure.
But people can get like kicked. There's a cutoff limit. Like if you're not at a certain point at a certain time.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get dark.
Yeah,
you gotta go home.
they pull you off the course, right?
Sure.
But the
That'd
people,
be me.
Yeah.
Wow, I'd pass out.
But the people, and I can't to save my life remember the time that
The cutoff time?
the course time. Like if you come under a certain time, like if you finish the course under a certain time, you get the coveted belt buckle.
All right.
So not only do you get your
that.
little like medal, your medal is a belt buckle. Like, and you can look these up, dude. They're amazing. They're just huge, outrageous belt buckles, just stating that you finished the race under a certain time.
I like that.
And I honestly, that's one of the main reasons I would try to do this Leadville 100 for the buckle.
I like that. Yeah.
And
Dude, you are a Texan.
gosh dang it. That's not the point.
These are cool.
Yeah.
It's got in the center. I mean, it's a belt buckle, and I like that it keeps the spirit of a belt buckle. In the middle, it's just some generic looking mountains with the big old 100 on it.
Yeah.
They change it year over year and stuff. It looks like so. Some are cooler than others. Mm-hmm. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah. So it's a lot of people like, if you ever, I don't know if you ever talk to people, but like are doing stuff like that. They go for the buckle. Like, oh, I'm going to go for the buckle this year.
It says you get a big one for under 25 hours and a smaller for under 30 hours.
There you go. But
So, like,
everybody
within
wants the big
25 to 30.
Yeah.
I guess.
Everybody wants that big buckle.
I don't think I would like to run for over a full day.
You can sleep. You can definitely sleep.
Oh, okay.
So like, yeah,
That changes it, but put
it
me
just-
about
it's
72
just like-
hours.
it
More.
yeah, it depends on how you like stagger that, right? You can like
Yeah.
run 10 miles, then take a like 10 minute sleep and then run more like, right.
Yeah.
But you have to like time it right. You have to like,
Yeah.
you have to play the numbers game, right? Like, oh, I can suffer the first 10 hours
Right.
and then sleep for 20 minutes
Yeah.
and then go.
Yeah, you might do a big chunk at the first, then but then if you overdo it, you might sleep too much
Exactly.
or not be able to get going again.
You can look up pictures and it's crazy. You used to look up videos and stuff because I really wanted to do it of like mid races. You would just pass people that are passed out just out in the middle of the trail. And then moments later, they're passing you up again because they just took a power nap and they're just going.
That's crazy.
And then there's crazy people that just do it in 15 hours. And I'm sure that guy does not sleep.
He probably maybe took a little rest or two in the middle.
Yeah.
Just to...
Dude, it's so insane. They have like these stations where like they're kind of like check-in stations, make sure everything's good. Or if like they're refueling stations, you can get more like goo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot of runners, I don't know if you know this, their go-to drink is Coca-Cola.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah. Elite runners. It doesn't matter where you get to a certain point of running peak, your choice of drink is soda because it has the right amount of carbohydrates and sugars that your body needs. Those sugars
just to refill it, just that quick, just, bam,
boom, yeah, just to hit you hard and keep going.
Okay. Not Sunny D.
No, but they like, for when I first heard that, I'm like, oh, like Coca-Cola, like I would get so like burpy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But a lot of them, they'll just like put it in like already made water bottles.
Yeah,
and it's basically flat soda.
Okay.
So they just keep it cold, right?
Yeah.
But it's flat soda, just drink it down. Some of them do just crack open a new one just to get refreshness in their mouth. But they have these stations, and it's insane on how much these stations work like a pit crew.
Yeah. Like
a NASCAR pit crew. They'll just be like, the guy will be sitting down and he'll be saying what he needs. Like, I need more gels. I need more water. I need this. And like, they'll be like doing, and as they're doing it, they're taking off his shoes too, ripping the socks off, putting new socks on and tying his shoes back up. And then as soon as that goes, he just goes again. I'm just like, this is crazy.
That is crazy. What went through my head is like, it's so off topic, but I gotta tell you now, that's awesome. It is truly like a pit crew, but it makes me think of the movie Cars. Mm-hmm. How they're like people cars, right?
Yeah.
And so then I always kind of figured that their wheels were like their feet and hands. You know, right?
Why?
Because they're like people. They like wave with their little front feet. You know what I'm saying? Like they like use their tires to do stuff. And at the beginning of the movie, there's like a huge wreck, right? And like the tires are going flying off, and I'm just like, no,
because their hands.
Yeah, I'm like they can't show that in a kids movie. But anyway, so that's when you're you're doing a pit stop and they're changing their socks and stuff. That's sorry. I thought I mean, like, but that does sound refreshing.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, fresh socks is the best.
Oh yeah. Can you imagine that?
And doing that in the state of Colorado, changing your socks. You can't beat that.
Yeah. But I truly, I see what you're doing. Oh my gosh. I did not get that. I was with you and then I realized what you were doing.
It does feel great though. I'm not going to lie.
Although
that's crazy though. I would not want to be the sock changer.
No, I'm pretty sure most of the time it's a super close friend or a significant other, like a partner. But
Daniel, I don't know if I'd change your socks, man.
That's fine. I
mean, I would if you needed a sock changer, but I wouldn't like it. I don't think.
I wouldn't like it, but I do.
Like, yeah, I'd wear a respirator.
Yeah, I was gonna say, could you imagine after even 30 miles in socks change? Like, nope.
I said, new shoes too. That you said?
No, I think they. You would not want to run in
not new shoes, but maybe they like have a bunch of pairs they've broken in and are ready to go. Maybe
it depends on the run. I think that would depend on the runner.
Because I mean, you got to retire shoes after a certain amount of miles anyway.
Exactly.
So I wonder.
Yeah, and they do have different sections, like different terrains. So some people I do know change their style of shoe.
Is it like a mix then between like trail running and road running? And
I think there are some sections of road. But maybe
I don't
not.
Know, I figured it was on the road the whole time.
Maybe not road, but like maintained like trail. But then there's like the scrambling part of it.
Oh, so there's like an actual like trail run. Hike
yeah. It's it's crazy. Like it's. I think it's a beautiful thing, but it's
That's crazy. Okay.
But yeah.
So then that just goes to show you even more how fast 9 minutes a mile is.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for bringing that up. Cause like, so here's the craziest part. 9-minute mile. Cool. That sounds crazy, but I broke it down like, I don't know, a 6-minute mile, right?
Okay.
So I remember, being an athlete, always running and getting these times. And I'm like, cool, I'm good. But then I would talk to like friends from like Texas or, that are lower elevation. They're like, oh yeah, that's a pretty good time. I got like around that time, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I'm not as good as I thought I was. Right.
Okay.
We're not taking when we talk these times, although they're official times for Leadville.
Sure.
These times do not reflect elevation. Conversion.
Okay. Sure.
So a 6-minute mile, like if you do a mile in 6 minutes, roughly converts to 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
Like
from elevation to sea level.
Interesting.
So basically, if you're running a 6-minute mile at elevation, it's like running a 5-minute mile in sea level, roughly, right? It's not exact numbers.
Right. That's just kind of statistically what they've seen based on.
Right. So if you're running like, 9-minute miles up here, it's sea level. You're whatever it is, like the conversion 7.5 minute mile.
Yeah.
So you think about that 7.5 minute mile for 100 miles.
Yeah.
That I think people hear that like running a 7-minute mile. It's not an easy feat. Yes, we're getting. Yeah. People are fit and we can do it. Like I can go out there and do it if I want to.
Yeah.
But it's not like a 9-minute mile to me sounds a lot easier, some more achievable to the majority of people. But then if you take the time conversion, you're not hitting.
That's crazy.
You're not hitting that.
Yeah. And the only other thing I have to compare any of that back to is like in the Olympic marathons that you don't like watch them, but like you see them. I don't know. Maybe you watch them. I don't.
Yeah.
They're running with like 26 miles, right?
Yeah.
And they'll run them at like 5.5 minute pace. Yeah. So that's really fast.
Right.
But that's for a quarter of the distance. So
exactly.
So there's like, I don't know. It's just kind of squishy. That's crazy though. I think the biggest thing is for specifically for that guy is he beat everyone by over 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There's I just want to, because I feel like it's a long time on Leadville 100 because I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
But I have to, I think it would be a disservice to not speak of, I believe it's, oh my gosh, Pikes Peak.
Oh yeah.
Pikes Peak is one of the, I think it's, oh my gosh, Race Across the Sky or no, I can't remember what it is, but it's like they do marathon races on it all the time too. So it's another big one. That's not what I want to focus on. I want to focus on the car racing up Pikes Peak.
What do they call it? The hill racer?
Yeah. I think that's cool too, because, engines need oxygen just as much as humans do. Yep. So I just thought it was really cool that we're trying to take machines up a mountain that requires less air, that is going to experience less and less air as it goes up. So you have to like fine tune your everything, right?
Yep.
As you go up, you have to know how to like switch it on. And I thought that was interesting. I didn't even think about that. I'm like, oh shoot, the car's not going to work properly with less oxygen either.
And I will say, like driving up Blue Sky, you can tell when your car's like, hey, I don't really like this so much anymore. Like as you gradually climb up the hill, it's like, oh, okay, my car's ready to turn around.
Right.
Did you know, Daniel, that I'm thinking of these are like performance cars and stuff like that, right?
Right.
Did you know that that's why the turbocharger was invented?
I did not.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was invented. The British invented it to put on, I think it was the P-47 Mustang. Mm-hmm. Maybe I got that right. Maybe I got that wrong. They put it on one of their fighter planes during World War II. So that way they could fly their planes higher.
Oh, that is so
So
fascinating.
that's why the turbocharger was invented.
Oh, I'm gonna have to deep dive into that one.
So-
That's pretty sweet.
So,
That's cool.
Or no, was it the Spitfire? Duh, the P-47 is an American plane. Duh. Duh. Sorry, it's the Spitfire. Anyway, yeah, so I'm imagining these are turbocharged cars,
Yeah.
which gets you around the physics of it, because
Exactly.
then you can compress your air and shoot that into your engine instead, and so you're still
Yeah, which I thought was really cool. Like, because I always thought as an
Yeah.
athlete, but now like machine and athlete,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Like just doing that is awesome. But moving away from all that, moving away from altitude, and my last point, I think it needs to be said. One of the other things at Colorado, we pride ourselves. What's another quintessential badge that we put on ourselves? Our one and only breweries.
Yeah.
We do. I think per capita we have the most breweries
I think so.
of any state.
Yeah, I think it's probably still true. I spent a decent chunk of time up, and I still kind of do. I got family up there, right? Up near like Fort Collins.
Yeah.
Fort Collins, it's probably still known, but it's the microbrew capital of the world. Whatever stat you probably
Right.
just said. Even over places like Germany, Belgium, blah blah blah.
I mean, we brew so much beer that we're called the Napa Valley of beer. I didn't know that. I didn't know that before before now.
Huh.
But like as I was researching, like, what? We're the Napa Valley of
Napa
beer?
Valley. I've never heard that one.
Me neither. But
That
apparently,
feels like such a Californian thing to say. But like, I don't get it. Can you put it in terms of California? I guess is that no Napa's in California.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So no, I've never heard of that one though. But truly, I mean, you're like, where do you want to go? I don't know. Let's try somewhere new. And it's just like you go a block further,
yeah,
or into the other parking lot, or like across the street. Like it is pretty crazy. And visiting family like in Texas and stuff, there's like a couple of breweries around,
right.
and
Right.
yeah.
Everything else is just kind of underwhelming. Where here it's overwhelming. Like, what brewery do I go to? 'Cause
Yeah.
there's so many.
There's so many, and some of them are a little more gimmicky than others,
Yep.
but I mean, they're all pretty good.
I think so too. And another thing I didn't know about, did you know that Denver hosts the Great American Beer Festival, the largest
Yep.
beer festival in the nation?
Yep.
I didn't know that. Like, where does that happen?
I did not know that it was the biggest one in the nation. Doesn't surprise me that much. It's just downtown. It's on like the, oh my gosh, closer to like the Rhino area.
Okay.
It's more over there. Typically. I think I was in town one time. I think I was in town one time to watch amateur wrestling.
Oh my gosh. with our good friend.
Yeah. Phenomenal time. But I'm pretty sure it was the Great American Beer Festival that day. And it was like a couple blocks over, but it was like, yeah, it was packed. I mean, it's like blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks in both directions. And it's just, brewery after brewery after brewery after brewery, just all their little, everything's set up.
That's so cool. I'm going to have to check
Yeah.
it out one of these days.
Yeah, I've never been. I think it would be fun to go to.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit crowd adverse, but I think it'd be fun to go to.
Yeah. Just at least to experience it a little
Yeah.
bit. Right.
Go try some beers I've never heard of.
Exactly.
Which is fun, but
Which, a big reason for all the, I guess, whether you say the success or just the longevity of our microbreweries is
yeah.
the a big reason for it is the Rocky Mountain water. I mean, it's clean and it's naturally softer.
It's the best water, man.
Best water, and it's truly ideal for brewing. Like
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, the high altitude affects the boiling, so like we can boil at a faster.
We can boil better than you.
Yeah. Boil at
We don't
lower
have to wait so
temperature.
long. You know what, dude? When you say that, you know what this makes me think of? Like, I know all this, like, this checks out, and I totally agree. Like,
Right.
I drinking tap water here is no big deal, basically anywhere in the state.
Right.
You go to other states and you're just like, no, like this, it's gross. I don't like it. We throw such a big fit over water.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. You get used to it here. Anyway, what I'm thinking about is our brewery water is the same exact thing as what New York people do about the bagel water.
Oh my gosh, it totally is.
It's the exact same thing. We're like, our beer's better because of the water. And they're like, ours is because we use the Hudson Bay and like, or, whatever, the Hudson River. And not the Hudson Bay, that's up in Canada. The Hudson River, and it's nice and dirty and you can taste it. Or what, I don't know what it does to the bagels. That's what they say, right?
Yeah.
But that's the exact same thing. It's the same thing. I don't know, man. I've like swam in the river that goes directly into Coors. So yeah, whatever. Yeah. Take that however you want to. There's a whole kayak park and you splash around in the water. And then it flows down through the town and goes straight into the Coors factory. So yeah.
And it's delicious.
It's so funny. Oh man.
But these are some of the cool facts that I would put Colorado.
Those are good. I miss breweries. That one should have been at the beginning. Yeah. Yeah, I should have known.
Those are my cool facts that I want to put, if anything, like, hey, these are the reasons why our state I think is the best. You can argue them. You can go against them, but I honestly feel like we have a great culture when it comes to like lifestyle, whether it's music and beer, all around. We have a very competitive nature. So like, that's why we like athletes come here all the time. Yeah. And we just have, yes, we pride ourselves in like being high in elevation and everything, but it's with good reason because the views are amazing. Like
it's pretty state.
So, I know like, I was talking about like Montana, right? I think that's what it's beautiful. Trust me, when I went up there and I was awestruck. I really was. Yep. It made me feel like my home away from home. Like I could be like, this is like another Colorado. This is awesome. The culture is very different than it is here. Sure. Because I feel a little more Western than Colorado, but Colorado's pretty Western. I don't know how that makes sense, but I think Colorado will always be on the top of my list as one of the best places to be at, for sure.
Yeah. One thing that you didn't mention either, that it's kind of funny. One of the things that's great about it, we all know this, the weather's really quite great. Oh my god. We like to pretend that it sucks. Like the cold part, especially. Yeah. Or even the hot days, we're like, oh yeah, no, it gets hot here too. It's like, okay, 92. I'd way rather that than Amarillo's 115.
Yeah, right.
With humidity. It's like, guess what? It's pretty temperate here. And it's pretty nice.
I mean, even our winters, I mean, like, I know
it's
like,
not that bad.
It's not like people always tell me like, oh, I can't believe you live in Denver with the winters. I would never drive there. I'm like, they do such a good job of clearing roads here very quickly. Okay, not
or the sun does,
or the sun, but like not the neighborhood, but like the main roads, they do. They salt
do
them,
okay. Yeah,
they salt them pretty early.
The side roads, boof.
No, yeah, the side roads don't.
The worst roads in the whole thing are right outside our houses.
But I mean,
like, oh my gosh,
I always say it. I always say it, like 300 days of sunshine, 300 days.
It is pretty nice.
So, you can't complain.
Nope, I like it.
Guys, a lot of this stuff I got from my own experience because I live in Colorado. And I just grew up with knowing some of these things from friends. You know, I had friends that went to Western as a college, and, you know, I'm a big hiker and we talk about breweries all the time. So it wasn't really hard to like research this. That does not mean that I got every aspect of this correct. So,
and we're super biased.
That is true.
And we tried to be a little bit balanced out. We kind of weren't, I would say, but yeah. There's other negative aspects of Colorado, but there's good stuff and there's bad stuff everywhere. So we're going to focus on the good stuff.
Yeah. And honestly, I might follow this up with like my other favorites, like another state that I think might be a contender.
That's not what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say, let's do a short where we just rag on Colorado.
We could actually, let's do that on the Patreon. We'll take it over there.
And we're just going to just trash on it.
But you guys won't know unless you're there.
Colorado trash talk.
But as much as information that I gave you guys, don't take our word for it. Always go out there, do your own research, and stay curious.
Rocky Mountain High.
That John Denver's full of. Hey everybody, we just like to take a moment to thank everybody out there that has thus far supported us. We do all these recordings, and we love doing it. We have fun doing it, but we are paying out of our own pocket. But it does help when people like Liz D, Seth T, Irvin H, DaDog, Mouse T, and Kirk K help us make this little podcast a reality and, lighten the load a little bit. So thank you from both of us and all of the fans. Thank you for helping us make this a reality. And if you guys want to help be part of the Doing Learning crew, you can do so by going to www.patreon.com/Doing Learning. I don't know why I said www.